Hey, what's going on? It's Mobile Mike, of course, day number 2. It is all going live at the BankUnited Center right here at UM's campus. The X Factor auditions. Today is the day. The gates will be opening up just in a couple of minutes. All these people will go inside, and you know what? Everybody wants to do one thing: win. $5 million up for grabs. More coming up. We hope you're enjoying the show. Robert Wade, congratulations, sir.
Thanks very much.
Amazing project. What have you done like this in the past?
I've been doing a lot of different shows in the past. I've been here for about 6 years, just come off a show called Dancing with the Stars, and moved on to the X Factor last October.
It was a great show, actually. My friend was on it, Jason Taylor.
Oh yeah, Jason,
guy, yeah.
JT, did good. He's doing okay now at the Jets as well.
And he's down here in South Florida. I know the guy, hang out with him all the time. He loved you guys. He said you guys were amazing, both on the set and off the set.
Well, great. He was a great guy too.
Tell us a little bit about the X Factor.
The X Factor, okay, well it's obviously a singing competition. You can be 12 to any age to enter, which means you can be, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old. You don't have to be a soloist either. You can be a vocal group, you could be a duo, you could be a boy band or a girl band or a mixture of both. And then the other big thing is that halfway through the competition, the judges become mentors, which means there are 4 judges. We split the contestants into categories, and then each judge takes a category, and they start mentoring them, nurturing them through the process, teaching them how to become stars.
So it's a little different than the other shows, right? The judges like Simon would actually be involved with the talent.
Simon's heavily involved with the talent. He will be there on the floor, be helping them with song choices, wardrobe ideas, just basically how they present themselves on camera. He will be essentially their mentor for half of this show.
Now, judges, how many judges do you have lined up so far?
In terms of judges, we have 2 so far. We have Simon himself, and then we have L.A. Reid. L.A. Reid is probably the biggest music mogul in the US. He's brought up talent such as Rihanna, Beyonce, Justin Bieber, and he's had key part in all of their careers, so he really knows what he's talking about. The other 2 slots are still undecided at the moment. We're just working stuff out and working out how to balance that panel up.
Sounds like Mobile Mike needs to put his application in. I could be a great judge.
And we're looking for hosts as well. There's a couple of options.
From every event in South Florida for 19 years, and I'm honored to be invited to be a part of this. Your people have been absolutely, I work with a lot of people on a daily basis. I do about 50 promotions a month. Your people have been the nicest people I've worked with in 19 years.
Oh, that's very kind. That's very nice of you to say that. I mean, this team of people, everyone's so committed to this show, and I think that's probably what you're seeing here, is that everyone cares about every tiny little element of this show. And we want to get the word out there. We're a new show. We're ambitious, but we know where we are in the food chain at the moment. We need to get the word out there. We need talent to arrive, because the talent's going to make the show, So these audition days are so important to us.
Well, again, we're honored and pleasure to be a part of this. Of course, I'm broadcasting live yesterday and today on all of our Clear Channel radio stations, basically from Orlando all the way to Key West, every format, English and Spanish. So we're looking forward to obviously being a part of it. Anything we can do in the future to help, obviously we're in for. Anything else you want to touch on?
Obviously this is the first part of the auditions. We're going to be back in Miami in about a month or so, where we'll actually be doing our auditions with the judges. And for our auditions with the judges, we do those in front of a live audience of about 2,000 to 3,000 people. So if you're interested in coming and seeing how this works, keep an eye out. If you go to fox.com, you can get tickets as well.
Great. Good luck to you and the show. We've got more coming up, and remember, the X Factor. Imagine that, the X Factor reaching out to Mobile Mike and teaming up with us. It doesn't get any better than that. Rob said I have a job waiting for me. Imagine that as one of the hosts on the X Factor. As long as I'm not a judge, I'll be all right, because I'm no good at judging, but hope you guys are having a good time. I hope you're enjoying the show live from BankUnited Center. Down in the Gables, it's all about the X Factor. People are trying out to win $5 million. Joined live by Michael Yo, of course, from Y100 and E Entertainment Television. You're big time.
No, not big time. I just love South Florida. That's why I'm here. hopefully we have a star.
LA, by the way.
It's great, man. You know, it's different. I love like the business in LA, but I love just to come here and party and hang out with you.
By the way, how long are you in town this time? Because we never do get enough time to hang out.
I know. I leave tomorrow. In and out.
Big
in and out. That's
in town. Tell everybody what you're in town for.
The X Factor auditions, and I did my first night of stand-up last night at the Miami Improv.
I wasn't invited. I would have been there sitting in the front row.
It was actually good, and now I'm going to open up for the Wayans Brothers on Friday. So I guess it went.
LA, of course, right?
No, here in West Palm.
Wow, I think I'm going to be there. Am I invited?
Yeah, sure. Come on out.
Check them out. Afternoons, Y100.
All I wonder is where's the Michael Yo Mobile? I mean, you got all these
We
stations.
can work that out.
Can we get a Yo Mobile?
We can get whatever you want. If
You know?
want it, I will. You dream it, I can do it.
All right, I want a Yo Mobile.
Done deal.
You know?
Support me, I support you.
That's right. We hand out yo-yos or something all day. I
We
don't
can
know.
do that. Michael Yo, Mobile Mike, more live from the X Factor.
Well, I think X Factor, you don't have to worry about starting a career. If you get $5 million, that's pretty good right there. So, you know, who knows? It's a great shot, and I don't think you should kill anybody's dream just because they're older. I think it's great. Some people do it just for the fun of it. Some people get out there just because they want to, you know, push forward and try something new. I saw somebody that had a bucket list and said one of the things they wanted to do was, you know, try out for X Factor. So it's great when you give people an opportunity. You know, what can happen? Okay, it's not necessarily always going to be a career. We've seen winners of big shows that end up with no career anyway. So it's all risk and it's all fun. And I think that the more people that get the shot, the better it's going to be. Honesty is always going to come through. So I think you have to have something to offer that's unique and original. Because there's a lot of great singers, but are they memorable is the question. So I think they're looking for something that makes you special and stand out. That's what I told them today. I go, be yourself and make sure that if you've got some originality, you show it right away. Don't save it. And you got a very short shot, so use it to the max.
I want to thank you guys for watching day number 2 of the X Factor live from Coral Gables. Properties where we have taken over the BankUnited Center. It's going to go on for a couple more hours inside the auditions, but my show's over. I've got to go to work, you know, so I can pay my bills and I can give stuff away and do all that great community service. I want to thank Clear Channel Radio South Florida, of course, all the great cast and crew from the X Factor, Gloria Estefan, her entire team, and of course, 1-800-NEED-HELP. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Mobile Mike. My show is over. I've got to go, but we'll see you next time on the X Factor.